channel, and for this one I want to give you my thoughts on one of the brand new characters from the 2.9.5 update, and that is this guy right here, Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes. Now, with this guy being placed in the Universal class, I had to put him beside Ghost Rider because my immediate thought was which Ghost Rider is now the best. And to me, guys, it's a 70-30. The 70 going to Robbie and the 30 going to Ghost Rider. And the reason why I say that is because Ghost Rider requires a lot more investment in order for him to be viable, where friggin' Robbie Reyes has a lot of survivability built into his kit, and he does not require a uniform. That's a big thing for me, guys, because even with this uniform right here, guys, Ghost Rider only has one skill that gives him any kind of survivability, and that is his 2 skill right here, the getaway car. As you guys can see, 3-second damage immunity. Before that, the only thing he has is the 2 seconds bind on his 5 skill, but that is nothing because Robbie Reyes has a 3-second bind on his 4 skill that also gives him a guard for 5 seconds. On top of the fact that he has multiple different iframes and he attacks way faster than the original Ghost Rider. The only issue that I have with Robbie Reyes is his tier 2 passive, and that's where I feel like Ghost Rider is better than him. Where, as you guys can see right here, he gets an 18% increase to skill damage, increase to bonus damage. He gets guaranteed crit rate, which is good because he attacks very, very fast and he attacks for a lot of hits. So you will have a chance of getting a lot of extra crit damage. However, the guaranteed dodge to me is not really that great. I would have rather they give him a higher percentages on his skill damage and bonus damage and skip out on the guaranteed dodge, but I guess it's better than nothing. Whereas for Ghost Rider, guys, his tier 2 passive is actually really fucking good. As you guys can see right here, he gets a lower amount of skill damage and bonus damage than Robbie Reyes. However, he gets 20% damage decrease from supervillain types, and he gets a massive 120% increased damage to supervillain types. And that's actually really, really freaking good because as it stands, guys, most of the OP characters in the game are supervillains. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. So this tier 2 passive is why Ghost Rider is, in my opinion, at tier 2, he'll give Robbie Reyes a run for his money because he has a little bit of a bump in his survivability and a massive boost in the amount of damage that he's able to put out. But that requires a tier 2 ticket or a lot of materials, and it still requires this uniform because, like I said, without this uniform, he only has this bind, and this bind is not going to work in friggin' World Boss mode. Whereas Robbie Reyes has plenty of survivability, where this skill right here is a long iframe. His 5 skill that does a ton of friggin' damage is also a full iframe. Well, there might be a millisecond where he comes up after the second car and starts whipping with the chain where you can get hit, because I've seen myself get hit there. I'm not sure if that was a glitch or if that's just a part of the skill. And as you guys can see right here, like I said, he has a 3-second bind and a guard. So lots of survivability, and he does respectable damage. Their 4-star passes, he has an 80% chance, while Ghost Rider has full immunity to fire, which I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking this is a garbage passive. And that would have been true if this was like 5 or 6 months ago. Because back then we only had like 3 characters that had fire damage. And as it stands right now, guys, I believe we have 10 characters that deal some type of fire damage, which, although that's not a lot, considering we have over 100 characters in the game, it's actually slowly becoming more and more relevant. So I would rather take this than getting something like, I don't know, crowd control as a friggin' 4-star passive. So that's actually really, really friggin' good. And as for this guy's kit, I really, really love it. One of the things that I really love about it is his 3 skill. Like I said, really long iframe, plus a massive boost to all speed, guys. So attack speed and movement speed. And this guy already attacks really, really fast, even without this boost. So with this, you can get max attack speed super, super easy, because a part of his kit, he gets attack speed on his 4th gear slot, although he does not get any native defense penetration. So that's kind of a bummer, but overall, his kit is actually really, really good. And I just slapped this obelisk on him right here because I wanted some more ignore defense. The fire damage is nice, and I wanted to give him some more damage for the prop. I went ahead and I put Power of Angry Hulk here because I spent a lot of friggin' gold, guys. Like legit, I spent friggin' 5 million gold trying to get the ideal ISO set for him, which would be Overdrive, because this guy right here has a lot of attack speed as a part of his kit, and he has a skill that gives him more attack speed, where, as you guys can see right here, I have already 110 plus the 20 from this skill right here will get me to 130, and that is the cap. However, I will be changing some cards soon that's going to give me some more attack speed, so I would have wanted to get Overdrive for the extra crit rate as opposed to the attack speed from Power of Angry Hulk. So for this one, guys, I'm going to test him out in the World Boss mode and see how he stacks up against Corvus, because I want to take advantage of the fact that he has a 50% ignore dodge leadership, guys. 50%. He's the second character to receive a 50% ignore dodge, first being Bullseye. And although this is not the greatest of leadership, it's actually really, really good, because if you're new, it allows you to pick damage boosting strikers so that you can take advantage of the fact that you don't really have really good cards just yet, or if your character is not built up all that well. So I'm just going to go ahead and put him in here with, I guess I'll throw him with Ghost Rider, and it doesn't really matter who else. I'll just throw in like Black Bolt or Vision since he's useless. And we'll just throw in some energy attacking strikers and put this guy to work. Let's roll. And there you have it, guys. Robbie just pulled off a flawless solo. He did have strikers, so it wasn't all just him. But I think he's pretty good, guys. If you guys got him and you worked on him, let me know how he's been working for you guys. Let me know which of the Ghost Riders is your favorite. And like always, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this was informative, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm gone.